What is going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we're going to be going over how to absolutely dominate cover zero blitzes, man coverage to be specific, in Madden 24. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below if you guys are struggling with anything, and hit that noti bell so you guys never miss a video. And if you guys have nothing to comment, well, just comment FTA. It stands for the algorithm, and it helps push these videos to more and more people. And like always, we got to give a shout out to the FTA squad, the FTA gang. You guys always come through, and I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you guys. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support as always. But look at this. Look at this little capture. This is actually going to be the thumbnail for this video. Yeah, this is going to be how we're going to dominate pretty much man coverage to score touchdowns in Madden 24. Defense is hard. Offense is easy. There's so many different ways to absolutely dominate pretty much every single kind of defense in this game that we're just going to make it a little bit easier for those of you guys who are struggling to score against man coverage. Now, just like the screenshot that I just pretty much showed you guys, we're simply going to be aggressive catching or rocket catching against man coverage. As you can see, this is going to be what we're going to be going over today. You're simply going to be taking your receiver and cutting that ball off and pretty much going up for it every single time while the defender is looking like this. He's just out of position. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just not in the right mindset pretty much. He doesn't have that dog in him. So let's go ahead and go over how you're going to be able to achieve this yourself. So let me go ahead and just run it one time for you guys. And as you can see, aggressive catch goes absolutely crazy, and this is very, very consistent. I'll say it has about like a 90% win rate, but again, this is against cover zero blitzes that you're going to be able to do this against. It doesn't matter the height of your defender. It doesn't matter the height of your receiver. Well, it does matter the height. The height definitely needs to be a little bit up there. What matters most is the alignment of your receiver. Your receiver should be up front, like Kyle Pitts is right here. You see where Kyle Pitts is here? How he's not like, how he's not like offset like this receiver is. You want him up front. I feel like that's going to give you the best animation, because if I try to do this with the other side, I'm not saying that I can't do it. I'm saying that it is going to be a little bit more difficult because you need to be able to cut that person off. Now, granted, I caught that only because I have gift wrap, not because that like it actually worked in that situation. Also, it does also help that the safety is backed up, so the defense has a little bit of leeway when it comes to that. So if you do want to do it on that side, you're gonna have to be a little bit further back, but it will still work. So again, let's run it one more time, and then I'll showcase exactly how to do it. Now, this is going to be a little bit difficult, but again, it works. It just works. It's very, very easy to do. All you have to do is pretty much, before they reach the red zone, you're going to have to pretty much throw the ball, cut it off before the landing point is, pull down on the left stick just a little bit so that your guy kind of stops his momentum, and then hold triangle or Y. So I'm going to move up a little bit just so it is easier for me to complete this for the video, so you guys get a better example. But again, all you're gonna do is you're gonna bullet pass it, which means you're gonna hold the icon that you're trying to pass to, and then you're gonna pretty much go ahead and try to cut that person off from pretty much making a play on it. So right there, you're gonna cut it off, and then you're gonna you don't have to hold down, you don't have to run down. You're simply stopping your receiver's momentum so that the other guy keeps running forward. You're kind of juking him pretty much. You're kind of using the left stick to juke him so that he's still running forward, as you can see, and you're sitting there just sitting on that pass. So you're technically running like a 40-yard curl route, and this is going to be something that is going to dominate your opponents a lot if they are sitting there spamming nonstop man coverage. And I don't know if you can do this out of like any other formations, but one thing that I do want to try while I'm in this video is simply doing it with another receiver. So let's go ahead and put Chase out here on a streak, and let's see if we can do it with Chase. Put him on a stop. Again, see, that's why you have to have somebody aligned like sort of in the middle. So formations like trips tight end, bunch offset, where the tight end is kind of lined up right at the line of scrimmage, those are going to work perfect for us if you guys are trying to do this. I believe flanker close is one of the best ones. simply because that tight end, simply because that tight end is lined up right at the line of scrimmage, and he's not aligned offset. And as you can see, this is pretty much, it's been nonstop, and I've caught it every single time. Nope, we actually got the animation for the touchdown there, which is perfect. So that means that I have not missed one of these passes yet. It's simply been a touchdown every single time. You cut them off. Oh, actually, I had perfect accuracy, but I threw it a little too far there. But again, we didn't drop it. So again, this has worked almost every single time. You cut them off, and that's the first time that we actually did not get the pass to go the way that we wanted to. But again, with that amount of wins, that is something that you cannot take for granted, and you're going to want to use this every single time that you're playing somebody who's simply spamming nonstop man coverage plays. Why? Because it just makes your life 10 times easier, and now that time that's not going to work. Actually, it worked anyways without me even cutting it off. Now, aggressive catching isn't like super OP in this game, but as you can see, if they are running nonstop man blitzes, this is something that you guys are going to be able to utilize to pretty much dominate. So let me go over it one more time. You're simply going to take your tight end or one of the guys that's on the interior. Like this Metcalf route would be perfect if he was aligned right here. So tight formations work as well, but you kind of want you kind of want like one of the outside guys to be on a streak as well to bring back any like potential deep blue zones that might be out there, because sometimes you're gonna have to throw that a little bit sooner so that you can actually get the cutoff a little bit quicker. Now that time we actually got bumped, so I'm not even gonna try that one. But you can do it against any kind of man coverage as long as they have the perfect release and the defender turns around. That's like a crucial point. If the defender is turned around, see right now this guy here, I could throw it to him because he's burning him over the top. So that's going to be a situation where we don't have to do this. But if they are running stride for stride with the receiver, like the Kyle Pitts situation, then that's gonna be a situation where you're gonna be able to run this nonstop. So you do the cutoff, and then all of a sudden your guy is going up for it and their guy isn't. So as long as it's a one-on-one situation, you'll never throw a fumble. I say you'll never throw a fumble. You'll never throw a pick. You'll always have a little bit of time in the pocket. And as soon as they cut off, you're going to be able to do that. Dominate man zero blitzes, because this is going to make your life 10 times easier. And one of the best things about this, and this is something that doesn't get spoken about as much as I would like to, it frustrates your opponent. To me, the mental game of Madden, this just makes it 10 times worse for those of us who don't have like the mental fortitude to just keep everything together after getting fluked, quote unquote. This isn't fluke if it happens nonstop. This is something that will happen nonstop if they're running nonstop man blitzes, and you're gonna get a lot of hate messages. Oh my God, you're a cheeser, blah 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 blah. No, you just don't have defense because you're running cover zero blitzes nonstop, and that's why you're getting dominated. Don't get dominated by cover zero blitzes ever again. This should be the end all be all to that. My name is Pony Montana. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.